Okay, welcome to my review of this game. Beforehand review that, don't really count for anything, but I would like to say stuff. I did play through Fairy Fencer F, that old DLC. People did not want me to play through that game because they only wanted me to play through the Neptune games. Here it is, the next one. Great. Wonderful. Comes out October 30th, as far as I know. So I'm making this on the 14th, and well, I got a new processor, a i5. I used to have an i3, but I now have an i5. A 16 gigs of RAM in library. Yeah, well, it's rated teen. Shouldn't be rated. It should be rated E10. There's no reason not to be rated E10. You can have Japanese audio. I will not be playing it in that, even though people said they wanted me to. I won't. I didn't really understand the name of this game, but whatever. The pictures so far, they're pretty representative of just the game. It's literally pictures of the game to the most consent. Steam trading cards support. I do use a controller, so that's nice. I did play through this game already on the PS Vita. Did I like it? Sadly, it's not as good as the other two. At least by my opinion, it's not. Hopefully, hopefully it has better graphics, but it doesn't really look like it. On the PS Vita, it looked the same. It's the same old Neptune. It's nothing really new added to the table. At all, really. So, yeah. So, there's a little bit of a story. They're sent back to the 80s, and, well, since it's Sega, this is the old Sega Genesis. What I never understood was SNES was still Blanc, and the PS1 was still Noir, and Xbox, well, there was no Xbox. 80s. There was no Xbox. Well, why? Game makes no sense, but whatever. RPG, like always. Good one. It's not an RPG, it's a JRPG. As people, like I said, this is not an RPG, it's a JRPG. Well worth it. It will be 40% off at launch. I was assuming it would be like 50 off at launch, because that's what the other ones were, but it's 40. And sadly, I believe, hopefully it's not more than $22 for the whole thing. It would be 18 for the game, and I would have to check the DLCs, but I'm pretty sure with the DLCs it's gonna be like 35 or 25, something like that. It matters of all the DLC, but I checked DLC, it should be like 25, which I wouldn't like. I would rather have like 22. Tell you the truth, 22 would be a good amount for the game. I know that seems like a weird number, but buying all the other DLCs would be like a couple bucks. But I usually go out and buy the card, and with the card, I always used to be able to buy the game with all the money on the card. So every time I bought one of these games, this was the Fairy Fencer F, the other two, I bought one card and paid the $20 for the whole game. And with the 40%, I don't know if I can do that. I would have to, like, open my PayPal account or something, which is fine, but most people don't want to do that. They would have to buy another $20 card. So, whatever. Let's listen to this, and you'll see what I'm talking about. By the way, if you don't know how to find this webpage, go on Idea Factory's site, and you'll see it there. Yeah. If you can't find it on Steam, that is, you probably won't be able to. And don't go to the V-Century website either, it's not there. I had a hard time finding this. It has a better soundtrack than the other two, tell you that much. Better cutscenes, really. Ooh, look, they have animation. Wonderful. By the way, if anyone wants to know, the next anime I'm gonna watch is Monster Musume, whatever. My friend recommended it to me. Don't spoil it. Anyway. This doesn't really tell you anything about the game. It was a good intro. You'll see that later on in my video, but... Oh, by the way, I 100% will let's play this game. For the torture sake of it. They try to make it fun, but after you play the other ones, it's just... It's not. You can see that all characters are in this game. Yeah, now here's your problem. There's a DLC button. Oh, great. Do you know how sad this makes me? You don't want a game where there's a button for DLC. That's not how you make a game. Because it makes you feel bad if you can't buy it. Or you can't because, whatever. Don't do that. Don't. Not how you make a game. Look at the bouquet. No, I'm just joking. It looks nice. Is it 60 FPS? Is it 60 FPS? Oh, by the way, yeah, 1 to combos, whatever, doesn't matter, really. If you follow my Y triangle X, or A, B, whatever controller you use, I use the Xbox and PS4 controller, because I have both, but... So I've learned to memorize this game with both controllers. But if you do that, you'll never lose. Ever lose. And, yeah, that happened. So let's see here. Windows 7, 64-bit. Okay, you have to have a 64-bit. That's kind of lame for some people, but... Sorry. Whatever. 3GS. This processor is terrible. I got not i5. AMD 9000 something. I think it's equivalent to i7. Anyway. DirectX. Yep, got it. One RAM. That is retarded. Version 10, yeah. This, I don't know if anyone will have. I don't have VRAM, virtual RAM. Well, no, I do have virtual RAM, but I don't have, like, I won't run it for this game. You can turn it off if you know how. So yeah, if you don't have that. 8 gigs of RAM. I will run the game at, like, 12 or whatever, and I will. My graphics card, I'm getting the Titan. It's not in yet, so it'll probably be running the game at I don't know, not Titan speed, some like lower speed, some. But it shouldn't matter if I can run the other games with the i3, which the one I used to have with my same graphics card, it'll be just fine. Yeah, but I don't know what to talk about because like I said, it's the other games. Just, you know, a little bit worse. And by the way, I mean, not a little bit worse, but a little bit the same. By the way, they used Xbox controller in this. I don't know if you noticed. A, X, Y, and B. I guess that's fine. They were probably testing it. But I'm gonna follow. They were probably just testing it or something, but whatever. It was only for the PS Vita and PS3, so I don't know why they used the Xbox for that. Will I Let's Play the fourth one? Yes, I will. Well, not Let's Play, but I will stream it for everyone to see what the... They don't wear, Blanc, they forgot to draw in panties for Blanc. They forgot to draw. Oh man. Oh, okay. Well, let me let me look at the graphics and FPS. The game runs at 60 FPS. Now, let me explain. This is actually hard if you don't know. The game runs at 30 FPS if you don't change it in this weird settings in the files, the configuration files in the folder. If you don't do that, it runs at 30, but it can go up to 60 or whatever you set it to. So, there. Fine. It runs at 1080p, and this concerns me. The PS Vita runs at 720. They updated it to 1080. Fine. I'm fine with 1080. But when Hyperdimension 4 comes out for the PS4, the PS4 can run 1440, and that's what my TV is at. So, you know, it will shrink it, and I don't want to shrink it, because then I'll have to enlarge it, and when I enlarge it, then it looks ugly. I was live streaming Omega Quintet, and people were complaining how ugly it was. I'm sorry, I have a big television that they didn't plan for. My television is huge, okay? It's like 4K television, so, you know, run the TV, let me just let you know, if it doesn't run, like in this is fine because you're on a computer. If it doesn't run in, like, full screen on the PS4, I'm sorry, but I would say it's not worth getting. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a big fan, but, you know, it happens. If it runs at 60 FPS on the PS4, which Omega Quintet did, in most parts, a little bit of a glitch, and on one of the cutscenes, it kind of not ran at 60, but we can go over that. That's fine. It was just that one cutscene, so yeah. But this is, you know, it's a game, and the screen, fine. Everything will be fine about it, but just please full screen the TV. Don't do, like, on the computer it's full screen because it's great, but full screen the TV. If it's not worth it. If you're a big enough fan, get it, by all means. Or if you have a small TV, maybe get it, fine. But if you have a big TV and you have to enlarge it, it makes it look like piss. there's pixels everywhere. Get it? Pixels? Because they both start with P. It's funny. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna leave this video and see you all next time.